Ryan's World, or Ryan's Toy Reviews. This is a now 13-year-old kid that has amassed a net worth of over $100 million by literally just posting toy review videos as a kid. This all seems great and amazing on the surface, right? I mean, the guy literally has a channel with 37 million subscribers and gets over 250 million views per month. But this video is going to cover all the problems with having such a huge success at a young age, especially in Ryan's case. The first one being obviously that Ryan isn't a kid anymore. This guy's 13 years old, bro. He just seems really uninterested in all of his content now. I mean, you watch a Ryan's toy review video now and it just seems so odd. It feels like the kid's being forced into doing it. There's also a lot of concerns about his parental influence. Obviously, Ryan isn't the one making all of these videos. He's literally just a kid. It's pretty much the parents that are influencing all of this. There was an interview made about a week ago with Ryan and his parents in it, and it really just seems like his parents are in control of almost everything. Almost like he doesn't have a say at all in what goes on. But before we get into this, it's important to note that this isn't a video about Ryan himself. He's literally just a kid and hasn't done anything wrong. It's more about this guy's parents and what their role is as an influence on this kid. And the third part about this is that people are thinking that Ryan should retire. I mean, seriously, the guy's 13 years old now. How long can you sit making toy review videos about, you know, Lego sets and all this sort of stuff before it just becomes really odd? There's a reason that memes like this now exist on the internet.
9,998, 999,999, 1 million. Morning workout complete. I'm ready for superhero school. Whoa, it's a Red Titan comic book. I better put this back before it falls into the wrong hands. I know just the place. While I finish my superhero cleaning, check out this clip. Ryan's World, the movie, Titan University.
I mean, seriously, bro, it really just seems like he doesn't care about this anymore, and I mean, at 13 years old, why would you? At 13 years old, all I cared about was playing Fortnite, playing Minecraft, whatever the hell I could play, and just chatting to my friends online. I really didn't care about any of this toy review stuff or whatever this guy's doing, and I don't think Ryan would either. Now, Ryan recently went onto a podcast, like I mentioned before, and people under the TikToks and YouTube comment sections covering this podcast are pretty much all just saying the exact same thing that I'm saying here.
You're on track to be a teenage billionaire. How much does Ryan get to keep of all this?
Oh, be careful, Ryan.
People recognize me and be like, hey, you're Ryan. I just realized that you're famous.
What's been the biggest sponsorship that you've said no to?
Millions of dollars. We lost revenue of 70%.
I just pushed through.
You're the first creator ever to have a Macy's Day Parade balloon and to have a product in Walmart that sold over $1 billion.
To just go from just a regular immigrant family and then now full-length feature movie, that's a big step.
If like Ryan were to call it quits, what would happen?
How old is Ryan? Not gonna lie, bro doesn't look 12, bro looks a good 16 years old. Let Unc retire. You know, everyone's saying, you know, why isn't this guy retiring? He looks like he's 16 years old now. Now, Ryan is 13, but I mean, there really isn't much of a difference. Like, this guy's going through puberty now. He's getting to a point where, you know, making these silly little toy review videos like he did when he was 6 years old really just seems unethical and just weird to a lot of people. I mean, hell, if I was forced to do stuff like this at 13 just because I was doing it as a kid, I probably wouldn't want to do it either. And even if Ryan isn't being forced into doing stuff like this, the videos sure as hell feel like they're forced. You guys saw the TikTok clips from before. That doesn't seem like someone that's happy and energetic about making videos like this. That looks like someone that's going through puberty right now. That was always the hassle that I kind of realized in the back of my mind after following the whole Ryan's World thing for the last few years. Like, this has to end at some point. This cannot go on forever. Like, eventually this guy's gonna be 20, 25, 30. There's no way this can go on forever. Like, seriously, at this point, I don't know how much longer these guys can go on with this for. Eventually, something has got to break. I feel like that this genuinely just can't go on forever. Now, one of the main points that people are concerned about for Ryan is the parental influence. People are pretty much saying that Ryan has no influence in what's going on, and his parents are pretty much just forcing him to do all of this content, and, you know, he has no say. Which, I mean, looking at the content that's been uploaded onto his channel over the last, like, couple of years, you know, when he started to grow up, it definitely seems like that, bro. I mean, if I was 13 years old and I was in charge of a YouTube channel, I'll tell you what, I would not be posting content like this no matter how many views it was getting. Like, seriously, at 13 when I started my first YouTube channel, I was posting Fortnite edits, I was posting cringe compilations, I was posting stuff that a normal 13-year-old kid would want to be posting. I can tell you right now, at 13 years old, Ryan does not care about opening toys and, you know, doing these silly children's skit videos. I can't tell a 13-year-old that wants to make children's content. Like, it's just weird to me. me. If I was Ryan, I'd be wanting to hop on Discord calls and play Fortnite all day. That is all I'd want to do. And you know, since Ryan is 13 years old now, everyone in the comments of his videos and the TikToks that I'm showing you are pretty much saying that Ryan should be retiring, bro. I mean, let's just exclude the fact that this guy is 13 years old and, you know, he's been doing these videos for so long and whatever. You know, he's 13. His interests obviously are going to be changing from making children's toy reviews. The kid has made so much money. I mean, like I said at the start of this video, this guy's net worth would be probably near 9 figures, if not more than that. This guy's pulled so many views from making these videos. Like, you guys don't understand how much money this guy's making. Not only could Ryan retire from the money that he's made, but both of his parents could retire, all of his siblings could retire, and everyone in his generation could retire. This guy has generational wealth. Like, this isn't some normal, regular YouTube channel where it's like, oh, you know, he blew up a little bit and, you know, he stayed around for, you know, a few years. This guy's been doing this for nearly a decade now. Like, he's been on the grind for ages. He's got so many views and made so much money. Again, so many people in his bloodline could retire. And another point about this that people are talking about is that there really is just no future outlook for a channel like this. Like, there's just no way a channel like this can go on forever. Like, imagine 4 years from now. Imagine Ryan's toy review goes on for 4 years from now. The kid's gonna be 17, he will have nearly graduated. Like, at that point, what do you do? What do you do in 5 years when this guy becomes an adult? Like, surely you can't be making the same silly skit videos and, you know, sitting there opening toys at 17. Like, that just can't happen. I feel like something's gonna change in the next couple of years and everyone thinks the same way.
So I have like the biggest question right now. How long is Ryan gonna be doing YouTube videos for? Because I want to emphasize that this guy has been uploading YouTube videos about like reviewing toys for the last near 10 years, right? And according to Google, and I could be wrong because again, this is Google, and with the stupid Gemini stuff that they're currently doing, it could be wrong. He's been doing this since he was 3 years old. So, like, he's still going. He's, in theory, damn near 13 years old, I think. And he's still going. And some of these are, like, semi-daily, too. Like, it's just weird. Like, shit, even last month, he announced a full-blown movie. What?
So yeah, bro, I mean, I kind of understand if there was like a video once every month or once every couple of weeks or whatever, but like, it's not like this guy slowed down this at all. It feels like Ryan's just in this sweatshop and he's like the main character that's being forced to do all these videos. Like, he's making videos every single day. I can guarantee this guy will wake up on a random Thursday, you know, he'll go to school, do all that sort of stuff, come home, then his parents will be like, alright, let's make this video now, and he'll just be like, can I just not? You know, I've been to school all day, I've been doing all this stuff, I've got homework to do. Like, when does Ryan have time to do homework? I feel like there's just so much stuff that this guy would want to do at 13 years old. He'd probably have his own projects he wants to start, but I feel like he's just so tied up to this Ryan's World thing, you know, the channel that has nearly 40 million subscribers, that he kind of feels like he's being forced to do the channel. I mean, at 13, I would not want to be doing this. But, you know, imagine he's in class and like all of his friends are watching his videos and talking about, oh wow, you're still doing toy reviews at 13. Like, it's just weird to me. I feel like it's weird to everyone else as well. One point I wanted to bring up as well is like other YouTubers that have started at a really young age, because, you know, Ryan isn't the only one that's been doing this. You can imagine people like Morgs, Derv, and Ruby Rube, for anyone that knows those 3 YouTubers back in the day. They used to start YouTube when they were really, really young, and they've adapted their content to match their age. You know, Morgs isn't posting those crazy, you know, like, oh guys, it's Morgs, we're doing the pause challenge. He's now an adult, so he posts actual content that is meant for adults. Same with Derv and Ruby Rube, you know, they've adapted their content. But for Ryan, bro, at 13 years old, he's still doing the same stuff he was doing when he was like 4. Like, I don't know, I just feel like it's weird. Anyways, yeah, that's pretty much all. Let me know what you guys think about this in the comments. Click the video on screen because YouTube thinks you'll enjoy it, and I'll see you all over there. Subscribe.